Hey guys, welcome back. Today we're showcasing another build. This time it's the no OCP 100 Spears Rune Knight. Like I said in my previous videos, these videos are actually geared towards players who want to go the F2P route or the free-to-play route. Basically, people who just don't want to spend any money in the game and just want to run with crafted gears or stuff that you can actually get through quests. First, we're going to take a look at something similar to the last video, the old Rune Circlet. Apart from wanting the additional attack speed, this actually increases damage of 100 spears by 15% every 2 upgrade levels. This is actually very important because this is actually one of the main headgears for 100 spears right now in the meta. This one is actually enchanted with the Master Archer level 5, which gives you 20% long range damage as well as 5% attack speed. And same as the previous video, still the same purple Ferris card, attack plus, well, at this point attack plus 6% for me, but again minus 5% HP and SP, which is, you know, not a bad failsafe. I'm gonna take a look at some of the illusion gears. The illusion engine wing right now actually gives you additional 5% attack speed. We don't run illusion leg A or B, so we're not really going to take a look at any of those additional stats, but I have 2 modified orb speeds that actually give me attack speed. This actually will help, especially with, you know, running 100 spears. And we have the Men Black card, which is plus 1% long range damage for every 10 base dex. Now I have about 90 dex on this build. You know, it's not that much, but at least that's 9% long range damage with the Men Black card. Next, we're going to take a look at the Illusion Booster R. This is actually sort of a mirror enchant with the other one, the left one. Apart from the attack 5%, we're not going to look at the critical, but we're looking at attack speed 4, which is attack speed 10%, and Expert Archer 5, which is LRD 10%. Of course, we're going to run Gold Scarabacor with it, with a plus 20 attack. And the same thing, it's the same thing for the Illusion Booster L. And these are stuff that you can actually craft from episode 17.1, which is illusion. The reason why I didn't go for the automatic ones because it's just way too expensive, way too hard to get. Moving on to the shield, this is the Royal Guard shield that you can actually get. From episode 16.1. Just with enough honor tokens, and I have the Frozen Gargoyle card here, which is 25% reduction of lower to medium size monster damage, although there is an increase of 5% physical and magical damage from smaller monsters, but you don't really encounter a lot of small monsters. The most important thing for this build really is the automatic armor type A. Apart from the additional attack that it gives, it also gives the the user attack speed plus 15%. We're not going to look at the additional stats from the Illusion Engine Wing because we aren't using that, like I said. Actually, it's automatic Engine Wing. And we have the Restless Dead card, obviously plus 20 attack, indestructible armor and weapon. But I think what's really important with automatic armors is because of the class enchants. And we have here the automatic orb 100 spiral, which actually increases your 100 spears damage. If you're at plus 11, that's plus 25% 100 spears damage each. Plus, we're looking at minus 0.25 seconds of cooldown for 100 spears. Now, 100 spears, as you know, has 3 seconds of cooldown, so this brings it down to about 2.5. Now, I have the automatic orb angle shot here. I know it's for triangle shot, but we're looking at the additional long range damage plus 10%, and also at plus 11, you also get plus 5%, so it's 15% LRD, and it's a lot cheaper compared to trying to go for the ranged force enchant, which is actually going for a lot more money than the angled shot. Now moving on to the illusion Poleaxe, this is actually one of the very key things with the build, is that at +9 you reduce the cooldown of 100 spears by 1 second, and at +13 it reduces it for another second, so that brings it down to 0.5 seconds of cooldown. Now this is actually in combo with our illusion shoes. I'll show you later, but with illusion shoes it's attack +40, and then you get 20% 100 spears damage if both are at +7, and you get additional attack as well as if they're both at +22, I guess +11 both, or you know, you get another 20% 100 spears damage, but obviously you need to get your illusion Poleaxe to +13. We also have the 2 Greater Research Assistant Bot card, which is for 1-hand and 2-hand spears. You actually get 10% LRD, way better than the Archer Skeleton card, but you get 2% physical damage for every 2 refines. So this actually really helps in having 2 of these. For me, it's a very cheap option for spear users. Now, moving on to the illusion shoes, we don't really mind the stats. We're really using it for the combo, but I'm running the Ominous Freezer card here because it actually increases your 100 spears damage. Don't look at Overbrand because that is a Royal Guard skill, but more or less it gives you up to 20% 100 spears damage, so it's actually good to give you that boost. And that's something that's, like I said, it's very important with this build. Now what we're going to do now is we're going to take a look at damage through the eggs. Don't mind the stats because this is actually geared more towards running an int build, so I usually use Seraphim Coronet, but of course just for, you know, video purposes, we're just going to show you what I'm using if I didn't have any OCPs. So let's go ahead and do some tests on the egg, and I'll show you guys how much damage we're getting. Alright, we're at the eggs right now. We're going to start doing some damage tests through the normal egg. This time we're running the runes, just the attack runes. Alright, so more or less we are doing about 1,000,000 damage. The runes actually really help, and this is when the runes actually shine brighter, I guess, because you really see how effective they are on the Rune Knight, hence being a Rune Knight. For the fire eggs, we're breaking about 1.25 million, about 1.25 million. Obviously we're gonna get more damage because it is an elemental attack, but take note that the eggs have 0 defense, and it's no way I guess a good indicator of the damage, but you will see a lot more of how this build is actually applied for instances, in a sense, in the next couple videos, so stay tuned for that. So guys, there you have it, the damage test for the no OCP 100 Spears Rune Knight. I hope this gives everybody an idea of how effective this build can be. There are a lot of improvements that you can actually do on the build, but I actually just showed the, I guess the cheapest way to actually get it. The automatic armor type A with the 100 spiral modifications or modification orbs are actually essential. Otherwise, if you don't run that, you just run the Poleaxe and the illusion shoes, you are going to look at about 1 second of cooldown for 100 spears, which is a little bit long, but you know, if you get used to it, should be fine. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope people get inspired to do a lot of these F2P builds. If you like it, give you a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time.